Hi, welcome back to Fake It Till You Make It, or hello if you're new. So today I am going to be using this scrapbook paper I picked up at Joann's in my classic vertical. I did fussy cut it off camera just because you couldn't really see. I couldn't hold it under the camera to cut it like as closely as I needed to. So this will be a quick little spread. The florals are really big. They make a big statement. So it didn't feel that I needed a lot, just a few, because I still want room to write. But I think it turned out really pretty. Again, I just loved the colors. They kind of scream like fall floral to me because they're like those deep, rich jewel tones. You'll have to let me know what you think down below. You'll have to let me know down below if you ever use scrapbook paper in your planner. I do every once in a while, and I always like the way that it turns out. I feel like it adds, like, especially if you're layering with stickers, I think it just adds like some texture and another layer. Obviously today I'm not doing that today. It's like really simple. I wanted the florals to kind of be the centerpiece, and honestly I didn't want it to be too busy, and I felt like it could easily get that way because these are kind of big, very detailed florals. So as you can see, I'm using my Tombow double-sided tape to tape all the florals down. And in a minute I go to lay this down. I have the papers perfectly aligned, and of course as I go to stick it down, the paper moves a little bit. Luckily it wasn't too much, and then I just kind of trim the excess later once it's down. But I was like, of course the dang paper would move as I'm trying to lay this down and be so careful. Also, I want to know how your week is going. If you have kids, have your kids gone back to school yet? Mine have, and my daughter starts back up with soccer. I keep getting notices that they're filling up the schedule with games and stuff on the weekends. I think we have 2 games next weekend, so it's funny how for so long there was, not a whole lot going on because of COVID, and now I feel like things are like kind of ramping up to be more normal-ish. At least that's how I feel. I feel like my schedule is getting really full with kids' activities, and that we are about to be really busy again, which makes me happy, definitely for my kids. But I will miss some of those like lazy weekends where there are no plans. But I guess that just makes it a little more sweeter when there's a weekend where there's not a lot of running around to do. You'll have to let me know down below like what your life looks like now. Are you guys kind of back to normal? Are your kids doing sports? I'm just curious to see how everyone's doing. You'll see there, I really wanted some boxes, and I had some pretty green color boxes that I thought would maybe go with the leaves. They're kind of like the lighter green color of the leaf, but I don't know, for some reason I didn't like the way that it was gonna look. So I pull out Old Faithful, the black colorful boxes. I hope Happy Planner just comes out with a book of just like black colorful boxes, because you can never have enough, right? I feel like I think a couple books of colorful boxes, and it's like always the black ones that go first. They're just like the most versatile. And you're about to see, when I flip this over to cut off the excess, all of the little Post-its that I put on the back for like practices and all the stuff we have going on. You can see like part of the half of my monthly view there. Because like I said, we are about to be really busy. That's not even all the things yet. But I ended up having to use an X-Acto knife. I guess I didn't have to. I chose to. I just felt like I would get a cleaner cut than trying to use scissors to get these apart, just because that scrapbook paper is a little bit thicker, so I had to go over it a couple times. And then of course I needed to punch it so it would go back into my planner. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little behind on planning. It's been busy. The kids going back to school and stuff. I haven't done my September monthly yet, and here we are, kind of already getting into the month of September. As you can see, I still have like my Post-it, so I know what's going on, but I really need to plan and get it all down. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. Follow me on Instagram at Fake It to Make It, and have a great week.